How about some leads and drums?
What's going round? Get the ring, take a bow. All the same, shut it down. The final claim to wear the crown. What's going on? What's going round? Get the ring, take a bow. All the same, shut it down. The final claim to wear the crown. When we all raise the veil to see. Woo!
Virgo, welcome to my channel, IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. Thank you for clicking on the video. If this is your first time, be sure to press the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. That would be great. It's very small right now. We're growing slow, slowly but surely, as they say. And make sure you click the I want to say this too. Make sure you click the notification bell so you're aware when, and do all so you're aware when I upload new content. What I do here is a general energy spread. So I start off with the Spirit Animal Oracle card, and that's like your overall blanket message, okay, or the message that Spirit wants to get across to you. Then I go into a 5-card tarot spread: past, present, the mutual energy between you and another person, okay, or situation or whatever, what have you, the future and the most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed, as the story presents itself. Another thing I do is I write a song per week. I meditate in the collective's energy and I write a song. And this week's song is called What's Going Round. It's what you heard in the intro and what you now hear playing in the background. So, and all of it is intertwined. All of it goes together. So what's going round is kind of like, it's like, I don't know. It's what I was feeling is someone not seeing what's really going on, like not really understanding what's happening beneath the surface, only seeing, things from a superficial way. That's really kind of what the vibe I was getting when I was in the collective's energy. So yeah. So we're gonna get going. Let's see what energy you guys are in. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Virgo. Nice. You guys get back. So this is a change. I feel, man, I saw this crazy show, Midnight Mass. And it's crazy because it shows how the interpretation of, and I just saw 222, the interpretation of the Bible, the many interpretations of the Bible, and how it can be misconstrued and how it can be, a confirmation bias of whatever way you feel. It can be a confirmation bias, okay? And I'm not saying this to be religious. I'm just saying, I'm thinking of it because, they had like a vampire person or whatever. However, the father thought it was an angel. It was a representation of an angel, and his wings kind of look like this and stuff. But anyway, trippy story. But there's a transformation that is happening with you as well. And again, and that might be relevant what I was saying. It's like you are becoming someone that other people don't recognize. They don't see it. They don't understand it, okay? Your change, your transformation is what I'm getting from that. They're drawing their own conclusions. They're painting their own picture on who you are becoming, or who you're transforming into, is what I feel for you, Virgo. And I think you're just like really passionate about something, because you guys got your TikTok teaser was Knight of Wands, if you're here from the TikTok teaser. And so that's passionate and having a sense of passion and a sense of adventure and really wanting to, it's charisma and all that stuff. That's what that energy is, in the light, okay? In the shadow version of it, it's in and out player type energy, recklessness, things of that nature. High vibration though, yeah, you know, you're changing. Oh, let's read that really quickly. I know I've really been talking for a while here. If I know you guys are like, get to the reading. But I feel like it has some relevance, what I was just saying, what I was tapping into. Yeah, darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Excuse me. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that causes some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. So check out that. There might be, you know, more messages in there, but like, yeah, exactly what I was talking about is that show and what the card states in the book, okay? Clearly there's something going on. We see, this is King of Cups energy, which is typically Scorpio, but Cancer or Pisces as well, water sign energy. And some type of new beginning with some, maybe with a water sign. It's definitely, or, you know, being offered there. That's your energy, Pentacle energy, and water sign energy. But let's see if that stays in the story. One shuffle, let's go. Let's get on this. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Virgo for this current time period. Boom. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Virgo for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Virgo. Ooh. Show me the cards that best represent the... Nice. Ooh, though. We have some... Page of Swords in reverse. So this is someone who is... this is communication that's sophomoric at the bottom of the deck. Oh, about a third-party situation because it's 3 cups in reverse. Or you reconciled with somebody you really didn't want to get back with, or you ended up regretting. I don't know. That's what it says here. That's what those 2 cards are. What I see there. Other than that, this energy is like a roller coaster. It's topsy-turvy. In the recent past, it was an emperor energy. You were in stable. This is the energy of all 4 kings, okay? Someone who's very stern, very stable. This is someone who doesn't really show their emotions, though. They're emotionally a fortress, right? And wanting to stay in control of their emotions, of their passions, of their, you know, their will and their mind, okay? And someone who's very stoic in nature, okay? Whether that's you or someone else, that was the energy of the recent or distant, I don't know, not so recent past, distant past, the past. Currently, presently, we have the 5 of Pentacles energy. This is scarcity, lack. Here's the roller coaster as it starts. Starting off stable, moving into this energy of you know, not feeling like there's enough, or feeling like you can do enough to please this person, or they please you. Okay, they may be in this energy. Either way, feeling like they are not up to par, or this situation is not up to par. Again, it's Pentacle energy, which is your energy, Earth energy, so it has to do with physical, tangible things that are in the 3D world, okay? Now, and then it just shifts, right? So the mutual energy is the Ace of Swords, is truth, clarity, victory. So, you know, both of you are in this energy of wanting this from the other, clarity, truth, in order to get a victory. So clearly, not clearly, no pun intended, or maybe the pun is intended, the communication lines are crossed, okay? So it definitely clarified this position. And I say they're crossed because the future energy is, again, some more Scorpio energy, so it did show up in the reading. The Tower card, an epiphany, or this foundation. Again, here's the roller coaster, this foundation, this past energy of somebody being very stoic and very stable, is actually not the case, or it wasn't the case. It's not. That's what happens when the Tower comes in. There's a revelation or something that happens that's a sudden change, a shaking of the foundation, a shaking of the building, a shaking of the structure, a shaking of what was thought to be well put together, okay, or well suited for each other. And then it switches into the most likely outcome being the Empress. So for me, it is definitely some communication going on, because we have the Emperor and the Empress, the Emperor in the past energy and the Empress in the most likely outcome, a divine couple, or something to do with a divine couple, okay? So that past energy and the most likely outcome. So maybe that Emperor is looking for the Empress, you are looking for your Empress, vice versa. Apply it as it resonates, okay? But this is someone who's extremely abundant, and it's like birthing something that's really, really new and special. The Empress does not chase, only attracts, right? And it's a 3 energy, so it is like, that the Father's, or was it Father, Son, Holy Spirit? Everything reduces to a 3. Ka, Ba, Ak, which is Kemet in Hermeticism or Hermetic law, divine universal law. Okay, so it's the potentiality is infinite. Really, that's what this is. That's of your transformation, of this transforming, or whatever's going on, because this is just a snapshot, right? But I'm just reading all the energy that I see here. But you have someone who is feeling some type of way about you or about this situation. Apply it as it resonates. But let's definitely, what this clarity is about. Let's see if that comes out again. 10 of Cups flipped over, but I really didn't ask the question. So, and that may be, and then 8 of Swords at the bottom here, but I haven't asked the question yet. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords for the star sign Virgo in the neutral position. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the star sign Virgo. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the star sign Virgo. Clarify the Ace of Swords for the star sign Virgo. Clarify. The Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ooh! Clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So what we have here is a situation. This is clarifying this Ace of Swords. There's a destined event or fated event, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, Jupiter energy. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles, so that showed up again. Remember when I split the card and that was there? And then we have this Queen of Swords. So there is a divine, something that's happening in divine timing that has to do with an offer. Either an offer toward you, but an offer. Or, you know what I mean? It has to do with an offer. And I think it has to do with the Queen of Swords. Libra energy mostly, but Aquarius and Gemini, air energy. This person has already turned their back to this situation, whether that's you or the other person has turned their back on or maybe this has to do with the divine time, but on an offer. That's what I see, on a divine offer. This person has turned their back on something that was destined in their fate, whether that's you or the other person that you're dealing with, one of the two of you, and that's going to bring in a Tower in the future. And it's either about an Empress or it's going to put you in the Empress energy, because we have the Ankh here too. At the bottom there, if you can see that, can I get that where it won't? The light, you see that? The heart and the Ankh, it has to do with divinity, a divine feminine, or someone who's in divine feminine energy is what I see here. And your guys' reading went long, but yeah, and that's what I see here. Yeah, might be about somebody who's in the Queen of Wands energy. Very interesting. reading for you, Virgo. Again, it's just a snapshot. If this resonates with you, there's information in the description tab for a personal reading. Go into depth. We'll be happy to do that. But that's what I see here for you, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe, and until we meet again, Virgo, love, light, namaste.